And in that time, you don't want a song. You don't need a sermon. You don't need a Holy Ghost meeting where you just get primed and pumped and then go out, and as soon as you get on the street or get in your car, it's there. Now, I know what that's like to be in a private warfare and sit in the seat and hurting, usually over someone else's pain near to me, and so overwhelmed by it, and everybody singing, shake off those heavy bands. Lay your burdens down. And I'm saying, well, I don't feel like it. I'm not getting into the meeting, and I'm not hearing the message. I know I'm hearing a powerful message from some pastor, and he's preaching with fire on truth and building my faith, and I walk out saying, I'm the same. I'm still in the battle. You see, we try to grit our teeth and say, hey, I can fight this, and we put on this facade, and we say everything is all right, and it's not. And God doesn't want you to cheat like that. God doesn't want you to put on a front. God has sympathy when you're in these times. He knows what you're going through, but this is between you and God. It's between you and Jesus, and nobody else can help. I know what it was for 3 days when my daughter Bonnie, who's here this morning, was in a hospital, cancer. And for 3 days in a room, shut in a hospital room, nobody could go in except with leaded suit, leaded vest, no food, and cobalt beaming into her body for 3 days and nights. And Gwen is in the hall pounding her wall on the fist, her fist on the wall. And I couldn't take it. I was so overwhelmed and so shocked. I got in my car, and I've told this story. I went out in the country and for 2 hours just screamed at God. I said, God, Gwen, all her cancers, and then Debbie, and now Bonnie, what did I do? And why this constant barrage of pain and agony? And I know what it is to not be able, if you'd have seen me and talked to me on that road in El Paso, you couldn't get me. I don't care if there were 1,000 saints standing there praying for me. I don't care if they were saying, Brother Dave, hold on, you're going to make it through. And don't say things that wound God's heart, and don't scream at God. And nothing would have touched me because I was in a private war. Because God had to do something in my heart. There was something God had to do in me. Man can't do it. Sometimes counselors can't reach it. They can't get through to you. You can hear all the preaching. You can hear all of that. But God has to do something supernatural for you. For you. I thank God He met me on that day. And God said, your daughter has two fathers, you and me. Which one knows what's best? I said, you do. He said, you've got two fathers. Which one of us can hold Bonnie now in that room? I said, you can. And the Lord said, you put your family in my hands and you trust me and you just hold steady.